Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
3, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, don't turn it out till it get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is the last one and I'm gonna see it go. I am not afraid.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Hump Day.
It is that day.
That day where the camel runs to the office and
Pretty
asks
much,
you
yeah,
constantly what day it is.
That one.
That's today.
That's today.
And it feels like a hump.
Yep.
I don't know about anybody
That
else,
hump.
but it's
That hump.
my
That
lumps.
lovely lady hump.
Yeah. Go Fergie. Go Fergie.
Go.
DOA show Defenders Lives on Mojo 50. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Go to doaeshow.com. That is doaeshow.com.
.com. Yes.
Check out all of the great archives, the awesome stuff. Things when Stephen and I were just wee lads.
Oh, when we were such young chats.
Yes, not knee high to a grasshopper.
Oh, yeah, so terrible.
We
young.
thought we were big. We were big for our britches then too. And
Forever young.
we'll never be forever young. Check those things out. They are definitely worth listening to, and the content itself is not that great.
It's
but
just how bad we were.
yes,
Honestly, we were terrible.
That's where the humor comes in. That's
Yes.
where it's like a train wreck.
Oh,
really.
so bad. But you just can't stop watching.
You can't. Or listening, or however you choose to do it. Because
Whatever
both
you're doing.
audio and video should be there.
Yes.
You can check the shop out. You can pick up some nice gear, some shirts or mugs or what have you.
You know what? I might be posting up something soon on the site. I might actually put a post up.
Cool.
It'd be good.
Cool.
It's from our pastor Eric Garner.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the audio is available through their website,
Oh, is it?
and I'm gonna start posting it.
Okay.
Like I think next week when everything finishes, because it's a 3-part sermon. When everything finishes, I'm gonna post it up onto our website, linking the audio.
Oh yeah, because everybody was asking questions about it.
Because they want it. Yeah. So you get to hear Eric Garner, wonderful man. I'm gonna make sure that I get that posted next week when everything finalizes, when they finish it all.
That's gonna be good.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
Yes.
Real fast. I want to make sure. Oh, Facebook.
Facebooks?
Facebook, which would be social medias. Go to all the social medias. Facebook, Twitter's, MeWe's is where we predominantly hang out. That is all of them at DOAE Show. Use the hashtag #ArmYourselves.
Yes. That is correct.
That way
Arm
we
yourselves.
can find you, track you down, and we can talk to you because that's what we like to do here is talk to you guys because if it wasn't for y'all, we'd be talking to ourselves.
And
which
we kind of are, but
we
still.
do that anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's a common thing.
we'd like to pretend that the 3 or 4 people that actually do listen to this thing are, we're way more
Interested.
than that. Yeah, actually give a flying rat's
Yeah,
tail about what
right.
we're saying. So, it's going to be a great Wednesday. You know how I know? Because we're talking about Joy Reid. We're going to start this whole thing off with Joy Reid, who... Joy Reid, she's a delight, isn't
Is she? Yeah, she's so nice.
She's just...
so great.
I'm telling you...
wonderful.
I'm looking forward
we got so
to
many
the...
we got so many audio files and everything.
I'm looking forward to... Every year, I look forward to getting her Christmas card.
Oh, from Joy?
Yes.
Because
yes.
I get Joy Reid. I get
Yeah.
I like to get the joy, the peace,
Ha.
and
I see what you did there.
I definitely don't want a piece of joy,
Oh,
but that's
that's gross.
nasty.
Well, she she was well,
That was
there's
delayed,
That
but-
was very delayed. She was so she was doing a little bit of the speechifying.
Speechifyings?
Yeah, she was sitting in a chair with 3 bottles of water sitting next to her. Why do they put so much bottled water
Because
next to any given person?
Well, I find this funny. There's always those weird speeches where somebody is sitting there talking and they just have dry mouth to no end. Like
Yeah.
they're so nervous that they get dry mouth.
Yeah.
We used to have that problem
We did.
just slightly when we started doing the show.
Yeah, we did.
like massive dry
Now
mouth.
we just drink because
now we
we're
just
bored.
have coffee and we just drink
what we
it
do.
because I mean it's coffee. Which, by
It's
the way,
APR coffee.
APR coffee. That's
AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Amazing stuff. Right now we have Ron's Sexual Chocolate. That's chocolate raspberry. You get a hint of the raspberry, but mostly just chocolate.
So good.
So good.
Anyway, so you were talking about...
Yeah. So water bottles are there just in case you get dry mouth or you decide to dehydrate completely.
I know that. I know why they're there. I know the purpose of water.
Well,
what I'm saying is, why do they always overstock it?
Because they want to
Do
make
they
sure.
expect somebody to actually drink the
Yes,
6 to
they
12
expect
bottles?
that somebody's going to chug this thing
drop
down.
a case of water.
Like, just going to
Anyway.
be so super nervous that they're going to chug everything.
Anyway, so she was up there speechifying, and she she kind of said a thing.
She said a thing.
Let's
hear the thing.
Hit the thing.
I'm going to hear the thing. I don't want to hit the thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, my parents are foreign, so I don't have this same sort of gauzy vision of either America's history or its possibilities.
Whoa.
Wait
a minute.
Gauzy?
What does that mean?
Gauzy?
What are you trying to say? So you were...
I think she means hazy.
Well, I don't know what she gets it, but
like filtered vision.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe she's got double vision.
Maybe she. Her parents are foreigners.
Yes.
So she was born here.
Right.
Okay.
So she's not a foreigner.
She's not a foreigner. So what are you trying to say? That you don't...
Please just do one line from a foreigner song, please. We've done so many. We said the name so many
Cold
times.
as ice. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
It's cold as ice.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
You're well, I was trying to finish actually the rest of the other
I
one, but
know,
I couldn't,
but
I couldn't
can't.
think of
There
the
you go.
words. But no, so she's a foreigner, or not a foreigner. Her parents are. So you're trying to tell me that what you're implying is that you're just used to how this is. So this is so good. America is so great. It is so wonderful that you've just taken everything for granted. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think so.
Let's keep going.
Maybe she
cleans it up.
Her grew up in the Congo, which is also a system of minority rule based on tribe. And my mother came from a system in which the last president in her lifetime served for 24 years.
Okay.
No country is an eternal
Just
democracy.
sidebar real fast. Ooh, you're gonna have to back that up too. Just real fast. If you have a president that's in office for 24 years, I hate to say it, but the word served is probably not the word.
That's not served. That's ruled.
It's called a dictator there, pumpkin. Thank you. That's not serving. He's not a servant of the people. The people are servants to him.
Yes. Continuing on.
Yes, please.
No country is an eternal democracy. Democracy is
Oh.
extremely fragile.
You're right.
And multiracial democracy is so fragile.
I'm sorry. First of all,
We are not a democracy.
Okay, in her defense, she never did say America was a democracy. She just said that
democracies are fragile.
Yeah, she said democracy. There's no country is a pure democracy, is what she said. So we'll give her that.
Practically the only one that's pulled it off. My husband's from England. England has like 6% non-white people.
She pulled it off.
This is a very difficult thing to maintain. And when you have a very determined minority, in this case, wealthy white men and wealthy white Christian men and Christian Americans who are of the fundamentalist variety, who are very clear that no matter what happens, if they have to pull the South Africa model to maintain power forever, they will do it, and they're not afraid of it, and they're increasingly open about it.
What?
What? Huh?
Hold on.
Pull the South Africa model?
They want to if wealthy white Christian American. What?
Yeah, want to do it.
So hold on. You mean to tell me that there's only white or white Christian Americans are the only ones that are wealthy?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. That's what she thinks.
Then
even though she's wealthy,
so then
wealthy by comparison to most people.
Oh, absolutely. No, then answer me this.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle me this, Batman. I distinctly recall that there was a story out not too long ago about a certain black man who made a purchase for a $14.8 million home. I think it was $14.8 million.
Oh, that's sports guy. Whatever, right?
No,
yeah,
no,
that's
it wasn't
a sports guy.
No,
Come on,
no. He was in the public eye though. He was I swear he
must have gotten his money doing like selling drugs.
No,
then,
no,
that's the only
stereotypical
way.
and racial.
You can't do that.
You must be one of those white wealthy Christian Americans that are being wanting to start the apartheid.
You live at my house, you know.
No, I think you know what it was. He used to hold office, a political office. Oh, that's right, Obama. Martha Stewart or
Barack
Martha Stewart.
Obama.
But,
He's
Martha's
half white.
Vineyard.
He's half white.
Oh,
He doesn't count.
So the white half is the
He doesn't count.
The white half is the
He
half
can't
that's
look. He can't count because he's half white.
okay.
He can't count towards it.
So you're saying he cancels himself out?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though his dad is from the Congo.
God.
And he was born technically in Hawaii. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going.
And Donald Trump is merely the avatar for
Oh,
this.
shut the hell up.
We got like 2 seconds in.
Shut the hell
2
up.
more seconds
Look,
in.
Look. Anybody knows and is listening to
Sweetie.
me. Listen to, pumpkin princess, darling. Look, anybody who's listened to me knows Steven. We're not people. We're not people. We're principal people. Okay. However, the fact that you cannot say anything or do anything, yes, hence the mug. You can't say or do anything without coming back at some point or another to make it Donald Trump's fault.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you as an individual. The fact that your life is that.
It's Joy Reid, Mojo Groupie. Joy Reid.
Yeah, if your life is that preoccupied with the having to associate everything that's even remotely deemed bad to a single person, that I feel for you. I truly feel sorry for you. God, you just
Continuing on.
Create it. He simply benefited from it.
Oh,
I think
he
the
benefited.
sooner that the majority, the actual numerical majority in
Right.
this country figures that out
Yeah.
and stops treating these elections as just foregone conclusions that you can fix it
Yeah.
with just a simple election. and
Oh,
it will be
well, no,
fair,
let her
free and
finish.
fair, the sooner that we will wake up and actually have majority
I agree
in
with
this
that.
country.
Okay, yes,
I agree with that.
I agree with that as well. But you know what? You know who keeps people in the dark? You know what political party decides that they're going to keep people as, I don't know, slaves to the society?
probably the same people who work for news, air quotes, news, using the term loosely, news organizations that kind of do the same thing to their people and their audiences.
Yes.
They're selective about what they know and they hold back things and they
Leftist,
twist.
socialist, Democrat, progressive. All of those titles, all of those people, everybody who claims to be that side, what you do is suppress truth.
Yep.
Even if you don't believe that, you suppress the truth in hopes that you keep power.
That's what I would call the apartheid model.
That is the apartheid model.
You know what?
You are literally blaming white Christian males who, by the way, as she stated, are not the majority in this country. Rich white Christian male is not the majority in this country. There's actually a majority of women in this country. There's actually a majority of every other skin tone other than what's considered white in this country.
We've got to get out of this.
We are so diverse. It is so freaking annoying. We are called the American melting pot.
Yeah.
For a reason. We come together as one, as
we
one
used to.
unit. We decide
used to.
as a country what to do and how to do it. We come together and we join all of the wonderful things that we get from every other culture into one place.
Yep.
We
used to.
take pride in that.
Yeah, we've got.
We have joy in that. Not you joy. We have real joy in that.
down in our hearts.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We've got to stop this tribalism. I wish I had like a silver bullet, a magic thing for this.
I wish I
really
was a little
do.
bit taller.
But I
wish I was a baller.
shot caller.
No. This is another song.
Oh,
long time
so
ago.
close.
So
I'm
close.
so close though.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, tribalism is what's killing us. We can't just be Americans. We can't even be just, proud of the state you live in or whatever. It has to be, you have to be white or you have to be black or you have to be gay or you have to be this and you have to be that. And I miss the days when I was younger, when it used to be you were people. Were you honest? When can we get back to that? And when can we make actual good characteristics about a human being? When can we make that a tribe?
Oh yeah.
Like when can we get honesty as a tribe or honorable,
Yeah. Yeah.
respectable,
Respectability.
kind.
The respectable tribe, the
Yeah.
kind tribe.
Why
the tribe
can't
of
we do
kindness?
that? Can we ever get back to that, please? Just spitting in the wind here. thought.
Well,
Anyway.
so funny thing with that happens. You get that when you don't take faith out of public society.
That's true. You know what? Actually, I see that's something I was wanting to mention as well. Is we things change. Okay, things
Right.
do change. People come to a point. If
Whose thing changes?
well, transgender people's usually. If things were to change naturally,
Yes.
if people just strayed away naturally, not being forced, not being ridiculed, if it just happened to stray away from faith, as bad as that would be, I would be okay with that.
Yes.
Because it's natural. Because it's the way the thing is.
It is the way it is.
It's just,
It's the way of the world.
People are making decisions based off what they want to make
Right,
of,
right.
not being forced to. And that's where we're at, is instead
Sure.
of letting it happen naturally, we're trying to force things. And it's sad.
Yes, it is very sad. And one company that doesn't actually believe in this sort of crap, one company that has decided to stand for, I don't know, your faith, your freedom, your free speech, your right to own a gun, your right to life, is Patriot Mobile.
Yay, Patriot Mobile.
See, Patriot Mobile is a conservative company set out to make sure that not only do you have great cell phone service, but you're also not giving your money to companies that decide to do things that you don't believe in.
But wait, there's more.
If you call them today or go to the website, that's 1-877-367-7524, or go to the website at patriotmobile.com/mojo50, you can get a Moto Z3 Play right now. Buy one, get one free for $10 a month. Not fake news. It is the real deal. A Moto Z3 Play. Buy one, get one free for $10 a month. Call them at 1-877-367-7524. Tell them that Steven over at Mojo sent you.
Yeah.
Or go to patriotmobile.com/mojo50.
Yay. Altitude Slug. Wait a darned minute.
Wait.
If only white people are rich, how come my family is busting our backsides to pay our bills? Touche. If only rich people are white, I'm trying to figure out why it is I still haven't been able to find a house of my own to move into yet.
Attack Yuki.
I'm trying to find another house and I can't. There's nothing there.
Just in case you can't find it, Attack Yuki's letting you know your privilege is left of Albuquerque.
All I can hear.
That's a Bugs Bunny
That
reference.
is Bugs Bunny.
That is so good. That is such a good Bugs Bunny. Yeah, look. See, that's the song I was referencing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl look good. I would call it. That whole deal.
Okay, I remember now.
But now I have I have a girl that looks good, and I did call her. That's why we have 4 kids.
Love them to death, but again, it's like imagining your parents. It's just stop it.
Federal jobs guarantee programs will pay for itself.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time in my good ear.
The federal jobs guaranteed program will pay for itself. This
Well, it
came
must
from,
be because it says guarantee in it.
This came from Representative Ilhan Omar.
Oh, good.
On the latest edition of CNN's Out Front, in which she appeared, where she was asked by a host, Aaron Burnett, about the legislation she and other Democratic presidential candidates, Senator Cory Booker, reintroduced last week in order to create a 3-year pilot program at the Department of Labor.
Oh, good. You want to play it?
Yeah,
Let's play
Let's
it.
play it. Why not?
'Cause
We've
hear
got
it
a
from
lot
the
of
horse's mouth.
One more question. You've introduced a bill along with Senator Cory Booker,
That's a camel.
obviously, who's running for the White House. You did this today.
Tomato,
It
tomato.
would create a pilot program to guarantee jobs for anyone who wants one. That's ambitious. It would cost a lot of money. What is the number one thing you would do to pay for that?
Yeah, I mean, this is an idea that has a long legacy. It was
Longer
proposed
legacy.
by Franklin Roosevelt. It was supported by Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther
It's
King
going
Jr.?
to
I get it,
allow-
she's
it's
foreign,
a pilot
but-
project, that pilot program that is going to allow 15 communities within
Only 15?
This country to create this program. And I think ultimately, when these jobs are created and people are placed in these jobs, it will pay for itself.
Okay.
And that's it. That is
Okay.
actually the end of the segment.
Okay. So let me get this clear. So you're going to create a job out of thin effing air.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to create this job. You're
Right.
going to pay an individual an annual salary. You're going to pay them benefits, which would probably be, health care and dental and vision and, probably a 401k.
Yes.
Let's see. What else?
No. Just stop that. Stop all that.
All
Okay.
that.
Stop all of that. Let's talk about the job.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's just talk about the job. All right. We're going to go over here to the fiscaltimes.com. And this is actually an article from when it originally was released and how much it would cost overall. Yeah. So they were talking about roughly 6 million workers.
Okay.
And they're talking at the $15 an hour range.
Okay. Which is still
Still basically nothing.
It's
which
still
means,
nothing.
So it's basically nothing, which means that all the people that are currently unemployed that would get these quote unquote jobs at $15 an hour aren't actually getting any additional benefit from them. They will still be able to get their food stamps. They will still be able to get their Social Security, whatever. They will still be able to get all of the Medicaid, Medicare, everything at $15 an hour.
Yep.
You are still getting, because you are still at the base income level of an adult.
Yep.
Even if you're making 40 hours a week at $15 an hour. If you have children to support, you will still get all of those amenities from the government.
Oh, I love how they call it amenities.
So killing all of that.
Ooh, killing
All of that and just talking about the jobs. If all we did was talk about the jobs, the 6 million people, $15 an hour,
$15 an hour,
40 hours a week, blah, 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 blah. $500 billion a year, and this is basically tax-free for them because, once again, if you're making $15 an hour, you are probably not going to pay taxes on that money, or at least not enough for it to count.
Yeah. So, again, my question comes back to how is it going to pay for itself?
It's not. It's a lie. It is a blatant lie. There is no way for a jobs program. The government is not a place to create jobs. It never has been. It never will be. If the government decided it wanted to create jobs, it would create many sectors inside of the government, which it already does. And then we'd be paying for it again.
Yeah. A job being created. A job is something that you take a service and you trade for another service
Correct.
or product.
Yes.
You take a product or service, you trade it for another product or service.
Right.
That is a job. That's how you create something or create a job. This is not it. This is literally hey, we're going to give you a clicker and we just want you to count the cars at the corner of such and such and such and such for 8 hours a day.
It's
You
really
can take
a nothing
2-hour
job.
lunch.
It's shovel-ready jobs. It's shovel-ready jobs.
Is that what Obama was talking about?
That's what Obama was
Okay.
talking about, the shovel-ready jobs. And remember those shovel-ready jobs that happened? No, because it didn't happen. He wasted hundreds of millions of dollars. Millions. Hundreds of millions of dollars on shovel-ready jobs and nothing. I think there was like 100 jobs created.
If that. Look, this is again, asinine. To turn around and think that you're going to take a deficit and make it produce.
And make it not a deficit.
Yeah, and make it not a deficit. How you take
You're going to take a deficit, spend more, and have it produce more for you.
Yeah, I'm horrible with math, but you can't take a negative and spin it into a positive. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no way at all that you can make that happen. And for anybody to sit and listen to this and assume that this is actually legitimate, this is a good idea, blah, 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 blah. FDR liked it. Well,
who cares? FDR sucked.
There's a lot of things that FDR liked. And
FDR liked polio. What do you want?
Yeah, he was a big...
FDR liked racism.
Yes, he did.
FDR liked slavery. FDR liked socialism. FDR liked...
Woodrow Wilson.
FDR liked that stupid book about administrator whatever.
Oh, son of a...
Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's a stupid freaking book talking about how you take a government and make it into an administration, which is why we use the term administration now, because of freaking Woodrow Wilson.
Because that's pretty much what we're at now.
It is not an administration. It is a service.
It's supposed to be a service.
It is a service.
No.
Rendered.
Yeah.
Can you tell I don't like this stuff?
Oh, well, we've just scratched the surface. Guys, don't go anywhere. So much more to get into. Defenders Live will be right back. Stay tuned.
We will indeed. That's right. Philip
it,
Drew.
Philip Drew.
That's the one.
I kept wanting to say Andrew something, and I couldn't.
Yeah, well, you were right with
So
the
close.
Drew.
So close.
Philip Drew Administrator.
Philip Drew.
Freaking hate that book.
Yep. I do too. Audio version's even more painful.
Oh, I bet.
Uh-huh.
I bet it's also on like
It's a public domain.
public. Yeah, I was about to say it's public domain.
Yep.
So it's even worse because nobody actually wants to read that for money.
No.
Nobody wants to pay for somebody to read that.
I wouldn't pay for it. I was upset that I wasted the data.
Yeah.
And data's free.
Yeah, it's free data.
You know what I mean? Like it was all free. I had no qualms about none of it.
Wendy over on the Facebook says, "Go to school and get a damn skill."
Right? Thank you,
Yes.
Wendy. Absolutely.
That's right.
Get a job, you bum. You douchebag. Get out there and get a job.
Talking of Ilhan Omar, her and her brother husband.
Oh, they're getting divorced. So it's
Oh no,
so
that's
it's-
the other.
it's-
That's the other husband. Her and the other husband are probably going to get divorced because she's going after some other girl's husband. The brother husband has never actually been fully divorced.
Oh, that's right. So she's
Still
basically a
actually
polygamist.
she's married twice.
So she's a polygamist right now.
She's polygamist right now, and she's trying to get a third.
Huh.
She's trying to do a reverse harem.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Good for her.
there you go. Isn't
Way
it?
to smash that, glass
Stereotype.
ceiling. Well,
Yeah.
Not too.
Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she wonderful?
No, she isn't. She really isn't. She's terrible.
I saw a tweet a second ago. Somebody asked, why is it that it sounds like every time she speaks, it sounds like Dracula?
Yeah. So Indiana Mike over on the MeWe says, if Ilhan has kids, do they say Uncle Dad?
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa.
That'll be.
Oh.
There's
All right,
actually a
all right.
cartoon out of that.
I know. Stop it. It's wrong. Should never be there. Shh. Deal.
Oh, guys. Defenders Live. DOAE show.
I need this.
.com. Yeah.
Yeah. I just.
You know what else would fit in here too?
What's that?
Fredo.
Yeah, it would, but that works always.
Yeah,
That's always
I've been told we've been a little
we've been lax on the dumpster
withholding
fire.
of the dumpster fire.
Yeah, we've been relaxed on the dumpster fire. So.
We may have to take a couple minutes at the end of the show before we run everything and just
go,
go through all.
dumpster fire,
well, no,
dumpster fire,
just
dumpster fire.
go through all the sounders because everybody. I get stuff from people back and forth on certain ones. Why aren't you playing that?
Why don't you do this one? Because we
doesn't
have new
fit.
stuff. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah. Thank you, OJ. So no, I literally have. Apparently, I have over 100 because it won't let me download anymore. Put into this board. So
Yeah, you probably have to delete some from the other
I
pages and
did.
stuff.
Well, no, I did, but it won't let you get rid of the crap they already give you, which is not very good, and so I can't update them. But anyway,
Boo.
boo hiss indeed.
Boo hiss.
Okay, so
All right. So before we get going, let me get back to Atrantil.
get back to it
Yeah, because
it's a butt thing.
well, yeah,
Back
and
that
we
thing
need
up.
to get back to where we once belonged. Atrantil is amazing. It is a wonderful product that is there to help your gut health. And what's better than your gut health?
Pie. No. Cake. Carrot cake.
None of this is better than your gut health. Your gut health actually
Aw.
runs pretty much everything inside of your body. If you have something wrong with you, more than likely your gut health is also wrong. Yeah, more than likely. Atrantil, which is an amazing product, as I said, gives you a blend of polyphenols every single day. They say that athletes need over 1,000 milligrams of polyphenols a day just to keep their energy up and everything like this. This is 250 milligrams.
There you go.
250 milligrams of polyphenols per capsule. I believe you get 2 capsules per serving. That's what you're supposed to take. These are essential for anybody out there. If you're if you're suffering from like an autoimmune disease, if you have issues with brain fog, if you've got bowel issues of any kind, this is something you should be trying. Take it. See if it works for you. Take it and like it. Go to lovemytummy.com/mojo, lovemytummy.com/mojo. If you go there, you will find that they give you a 3-month supply for only $99. Normally, these things are $39.95 a piece, and that's per month. But you can get 3 boxes for $99. That's $20 savings downtown right off the top. Just the tip. Atra on Teal over at lovemytummy.com/mojo. Lovemytummy.com/mojo. That's true.
Oh, so y'all remember that we brought you, I think we did.
Yeah, we talked about it. We
old
talked.
Frankie, old Bobby boy, Bobby O'Rourke.
Oh, Bobby boy.
The pipes are calling. Old Bobby has decided that he was going to just take away your guns.
Yep.
Basically. He would specify the AR-15 and the AK-47s.
But let's just listen to him.
Well, but he's going to take them away. Well, he is.
They're going to take you away.
He's going to. Yeah, he's at least going to explain now. He's what would you call that? Double down. He's triple down.
Yeah, tripling down. Because he's quadrupled. Actually, this is a quadruple down.
This is quadruple.
This is quadruple down.
So he's going to explain how. Just near.
There you go.
Could someone go to jail under this proposal?
I'd begin by saying that we expect our fellow Americans to follow the law. If they do not,
Wait, I'm sorry.
This is reference to once he passes it and bans the guns, and this is a buyback.
We expect all of you to follow it no matter what.
Yes, you will do as you are
You
told.
will follow the law, even though technically the law is unconstitutional.
Dance, little puppets, dance, you little lemmings. Do as I say, for
You
I
can dance if you want to. Anyway,
leave your friends behind.
there would be a fine imposed to compel them to follow.
Compel.
wait.
Ugh.
There
You know
will be
what?
a fine.
A fine.
Fine
that will compel them.
Wait. Is it fine?
Even a fine.
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 Is it a fine, or is it just you're being forced to give up your
Monetarily,
guns?
yeah.
You're being forced to give up your guns.
Yeah, that's
That's what he's saying.
and I like how he says compelled.
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 The power of the force compels you.
How about I compel my foot in your ass?
Well, you could easily do that.
Well,
I don't know. He's probably got a pretty open.
oh, go right through him. What the hell?
It's like butter.
I just. That's just nasty.
See, and I wasn't even trying to go that
I wasn't
way.
even
It
trying.
just
It
happens.
just works. This is why we do what we do.
Slip fell.
It's like natural.
We've seen this implemented successfully in Australia.
Wait.
Where you've seen a near 50% reduction.
Okay.
In gun violence
Stop.
deaths in that
Stop.
country.
Stop.
Uh-huh.
So, Australia,
Yeah.
complete gun ban.
Completely successful.
No, he said it's only 50%. So again,
No,
make
he
this
said-
clear.
yeah.
They
had a complete gun ban.
They got rid of all guns.
Yes.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Uh-huh.
Like all.
And
All of it. 100%.
yes.
100% of the guns gone.
Right. All gone.
The gun death rate dropped to 50%.
So
or
they
dropped
didn't.
by 50%.
So they didn't get rid of all of them.
No, he said they did. They got rid of all of them.
So whose guns are they?
I don't know.
Is it just cops killing people willy nilly?
I guess it must be. It must be like
They must have cops on a rampage.
Yeah, like it's like Mad Max or something like that. It's,
Well, that's what it's
it's
was in
Dune
Australia
or something, and maybe
Mad
that's,
Max was in Australia. So
Yeah, I know, but
that
I mean,
makes sense.
it's possible. Maybe that's really happening now. I
Maybe.
don't, something.
I don't
is-
know. We're not in Australia.
But
Can somebody from Australia tell us if Mad Max is happening?
I would love to know how it is that you can get rid of all of something and still have 50% of a problem.
But
so if you go, hold on, if you go in for cancer removal,
Uh huh. Yeah.
for chemo,
You
and
remove
get,
all of it.
then you get yeah. If you get hit with all the
All the chemos.
all the chemos and do all the stuff and do everything else.
Right.
And they go, it's a success. It's a success. It's been successfully done. You still have 50% of the cancer.
You're like, well,
How the hell does that work?
That's not. That's like Alex Trebek going back to Jeopardy, and then a week later saying, "Yeah, I've got to go back for more treatment."
I'm cured. That's,
Nope.
No, you're not.
Nope. Didn't work.
Didn't do it.
Didn't take.
Wouldn't be prudent.
It didn't take.
So
what I'm trying to get here is there may have been a 50% drop in gun specific gun death, but was there a 50% drop in death?
no,
No, actually there was a spike
there
in
was
death.
a spike.
There was a spike in death, mainly due to knives,
Yeah,
bombs
because there were a lot of pissed off people who,
that still wanted to kill somebody.
or well, there's that, and you had the people who just don't know how to behave, and they turn around and they took their aggression of having something forcefully removed from them,
To go ahead and kill somebody else.
pretty much.
Forcefully remove somebody's life.
Yeah, and it could have been still in self-defense. They still count that as a gun death.
That's still a
by the way.
death.
Yes. So it's sad, but
Yeah.
it's not 100% there.
pumpkin.
Bob.
They estimate that between 16 and 20 mass shootings have been averted.
How?
What?
How do you estimate that?
How do you determine that?
How do you determine how if a mass shooting has been stopped?
You know what?
The only way that you know that a mass shooting has been stopped is if a gunman goes into a crowded area and you shoot him in the head.
Mm-hmm. That's how it's been stopped, and that's how you. But
Definitively.
But no, you know what it is. So I'm gonna just announce this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Based off of my eating habits as of late.
Yes.
I have gained a little bit.
Okay.
In the recent
Sure.
month or so.
Right.
It's
Right.
Stress and all that.
Are you gonna put a ban on eating something?
Well, it's funny you should mention that. I have put a ban on it.
What have you put a ban on?
On anything that's actually healthy. I'm not touching anything healthy. Not
No
doing
healthy
any of that.
foods.
No, it's absolutely
At
not. And you know
all.
what? I've figured out that by doing this ban and working on this diet and,
Yes.
and everything else,
Right.
that I have effectively
Yes.
kept myself from gaining approximately another 15 to 40 pounds
In the next 5 years?
in the next. Yeah. Even though I'm eating a giant trough of cereal, sugary cereal, right before I lay down to go to sleep, even though that to me and Taco Bell, I'm buying Taco Bell like I have stock in the company. There's things like that that's going on, but I have not gone full bore, and I'm at least still exercising ish due to work. So therefore, because of the work, I've stayed off about a 40 pounds. So it's a success.
I don't think that's how this works.
But that's what he said.
That's not how this works.
That's how he said it.
It doesn't work that way.
But he said
it doesn't work that way.
Take it from the people in El Paso and Midland, Odessa. If we can avoid...
Hold on, stop.
You stupid SOB. We have taken it from the people in El Paso and Texas and all the rest. You want to know what they say? You are full of it.
And it being shh.
Yeah. It with the shh.
We absolutely should. And if we can do so while protecting your Second Amendment rights, you still have a gun to hunt. You still have a gun.
That is not. I repeat, hunting is not a reason for the Second Amendment.
Yeah, it doesn't say that you can. It doesn't say that, for the right of every hunter. It says for the right for a well-armed militia.
Right. For a well-armed militia, the right of the people to bear arms, to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed.
Yes, it doesn't say for the right of everyone to hunt meat.
And a militia, by the way, is a citizen army.
Yeah.
To protect yourself. You can still take your kids out and teach them how to use those firearms or take them on a hunting trip. Then let's do that. And that's the path that's open to us right now in this country.
You could do it now.
That is
Jack
a lie.
Wagon.
That is an absolute freaking lie. When he says he wants a full-on gun ban like they have in Australia, what he is saying is he wants to take all of your guns, give you a little bit of cash for it because that's the only way that you're going to accept them, getting your guns, some of you.
Yep. And then he tries to say that, you can still go hunting and do stuff. Do you know they do that? The same thing that he's proposing is what they have currently in England right now. Do you know how many people actually go hunting, air quotes, with the guns that they have?
No.
They don't.
They don't?
Most regular people in England do not go hunting like that. Like they're trying to imply they do. The ones that do go hunting are usually the rich folk.
It's true.
It is true. You have to register like all of your ammo. You have to only have a certain type of a rifle.
Yep.
You can only do things at a certain amount of times. You have to let them know at every moment, at every time, what's going on. Hell, you can't even carry a knife or even a screwdriver in the middle of London.
But you know what you do need to have to go hunting?
A cooler.
Yes.
You need a good cooler.
You need a really good cooler.
Because when you bag that deer, drop that sucker.
You need a cooler that can fit an entire deer.
No, you strap the deer to your roof. You need the cooler for beer, dude. What? You clearly have never been hunting.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yes.
I don't have a truck.
You don't hunt.
I don't have a truck.
You don't hunt.
What? I can
We can
hunt.
put the deer on the top of the van. Y'all ever see an 8-point buck strapped to the
top of a minivan?
Hood of an Odyssey?
That'd be awesome.
Beautiful.
That'd be so good.
Blood platelet, a little blood splattering off the back, and you just on the back glass. Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, we're talking about coolers with beer.
These things are rugged.
They are.
They keep your eyes cold for up to 7 days. They're made.
That's what
in
we
the United
learned
States.
yesterday. We learned Tuesday with Carrie that these are rugged.
So freaking rugged.
Rugged.
They're made in the United States. They're fully customizable. They come in multiple colors.
But wait! There's more.
Because they are so rugged, they also have a lifetime warranty.
Like, how long is the lifetime warranty?
Lifetime of the product.
So, like, how long, though?
However long it is around.
But how long? Like that, you say lifetime. Lifetime is not very long.
Let's just put it this way. If it somehow degrades or deteriorates, they'll replace it.
Like what part of it?
All of it.
The whole thing?
Yes.
They won't just like...
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They won't just send you like a piece. They'll just send you the whole deal. Replace it. Or fix it. And make it like brand new.
Like brand new?
Like brand new.
Or just give you a brand new one?
Shiny and new.
I was going to do that too. Damn it. Beat me to it.
Yep. Use the promo code Steven, STEVEN, when you check them out at catcoolers.com. That's catcoolers.com. And you can get 10% off the price of your cat cooler. That's Steven, STEVEN, over at catcoolers.com.
Doc Thompson got run over by an Amtrak. Well, the mass shootings in Australia were not affected by the gun ban. As a matter of fact, the only mass shootings that used guns which were covered by the gun ban were 2.
That's right.
2. That would be
Attack Yuki says, I've got this all figured out.
Go ahead.
They don't want to take guns from gangs, so jackholes will just identify as a gang. Problem solved. To which Edward replied, I don't like the negative sound of gangs. Well, we have enough vets in our ranks. Can we be a militia?
You could. I was going to spin it off a slightly better way. Now, we have a sounder from a one Fredo.
We do.
Okay?
Yeah.
And he and his brother are part of a family.
Oh.
You picking up
Are
what I'm
you
putting
saying
down?
that this is the jackhole family?
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart and I want respect.
Just saying.
He does. He wants respect. Man.
I'm just saying. You know, we're just family here. Sir, you missed a police officer. Dude, seriously, we're just family here. Welcome. You just wanted to hit the button. That's all that was. There was no context to that at all.
No. That was going into the family thing.
It was. Well, that's a weird family.
Andy and Gary.
And Gary. I'm just saying, but that's the route I think we would go. Is if the jackholes would be a family, and if you don't want this, take care, because accidents happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Accidents.
We offer protection.
Well, no, it's not protection. We assist.
It's family.
It's assisting.
Look. Let me insist on helping you.
Yes.
I'm going to assist you, and I'm going to help you.
Help me to help you.
I want you to want me, is what I'm saying here.
I need you to need me.
Right.
I'd love you to love me.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All of those things.
Sounds like a cheap trick to me.
That's wonderful. Good
Isn't
job.
it?
That is good.
God, I'm telling you, we
stuff.
could take this on the road.
That's so nice.
You know what's not nice?
What?
Biden.
Yeah.
Uncle Biden. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is. If you're running. There you go. If we're gonna have a show of a bunch of morons talking moronish things,
maybe we might as well have
Uncle Joe. So the Democratic presidential candidate on Tuesday made the incredible claim that a proposed child tax credit would, quote, put 720 million women back into the workforce.
Oh, because all of them are out of the workforce?
Apparently.
I thought there were more women in the workforce than there aren't.
I thought that too, but that's
what we get for thinking, right?
Yeah, we do. I don't know why the hell we're here. We should be letting him just do everything.
Right.
Let him do all the talking, and we'll get it handled and ironed out.
Right.
Matter of fact, let's hear what Uncle Joe has to say.
You get a tax break for a racehorse. Why in God's name couldn't we provide a $8,000 tax credit for everybody who has child care costs?
Stop it. Tax break for a racehorse.
Can we look that up real fast? Seriously, do we have? Is there a tax break? That's what I want to know. Is there a tax break?
Race horses.
Ownership
for the IRS.
Okay.
Yeah, ownership because you get a tax break. Make sure you subscribe. Tax deductible. Are horse races tax deductible?
A race horse. Not everyone enters the horse racing merely in intention of being a hobby owner. Lost it. No,
they are deductible from your taxes.
Only because. This is so retarded. So
racing for tax breaks.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Sure.
That is a problem.
That is a problem
with the tax code
system. Well, you know what would fix that?
What would that be?
You know what would fix that?
Not taking your money.
A fair tax.
I like that idea.
A flat tax.
I like the flat tax better personally, but yeah.
Any of those things.
Something
would
other
fix
than
this. Get rid of all the IRS and the 7 million codes and the like pages that are so long and have so many words that you have to take 7.5 years of 24-hour reading to actually read it all.
Yes.
Get rid of that and replace it with a flat tax.
Yes. You know, he mentions the 700 or the an $8,000 credit to working mothers.
Oh, right. Because
for childcare.
Yeah. For childcare.
And that's fine because I know firsthand what that costs. It's not cheap.
It is not cheap.
It can be expensive, but if you're going to a tax credit, this bothers me. Quote, you get a tax break for a horse race.
Right.
Why in God's name couldn't we provide an $8,000 tax credit for everyone who has child care cost, end quote.
Well, you know, if it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have gotten through that year of college.
A horse is a horse, of course, a horse.
Of course.
But $8,000 child credit for child care cost. I got a novel idea. Novel. This is Cracker Jack. This is, right there at the
break it down.
Holy smokes. Are you ready? How about we don't take out that much in taxes to where you could credit back $8,000? Because here's the deal. Again, AI doesn't do math, and even I'm intelligent enough to figure this out. These people that would be getting an $8,000 tax credit will not be paying $8,000 into the tax system in the first place.
You're right.
So what happens is that means that rich people, the wealthy, will end up paying for it for them.
Anyway.
It's called subsidies, people.
It's called taking from the rich
and giving to the poor.
Except for in this case, it's not really the rich. It's actually more the middle class.
Yes.
Because it's taking from the middle class who is just barely making it above poor.
Yes, the $15 an hour people we were just mentioning earlier.
Just barely making it above poor.
Yes.
That's the lower middle class. Those people are who's getting raked over the coals to pay for somebody who's under the limit.
Yes. You could go, like I said, there's other ways of doing it. The best way to do it, flat tax, fair tax, whatever. Something that you literally go, I made X amount.
Yes.
You owe X amount.
Right.
It's that simple. That was one thing I liked when listening to Ted Cruz when he was campaigning years ago.
Right.
Put it on a 3x5 card.
Boom.
On the one
Done.
side, it's got your name, it's got all the crapola. On
That
the
was a
back
great
side,
idea.
You make blank. You owe blank.
Yeah.
Please mail check to
blank.
Ta-da! Taxes are done.
Done.
Not difficult. Not hard.
You know what? We could stop all that too. We could actually keep the withdrawals from your check.
That would be nice.
We just keep what I mean is like, here's what I'm saying. We have the government say, okay, here's the taxes that you need to pay, and they do it as a percentage, no deductibles, no nothing.
Yep.
Just here's the flat tax, and they just take it straight out of your paycheck like they do already with the IRS, like they do already.
Yeah. So you break even, and
So you just pay it, and there's no recalibration in April.
Yep.
There's no tax time in April. You just pay it then.
Yep. You know what
pay
else?
it.
It would be nice. It would also be nice to have a breakdown of exactly what
you're paying for.
Because I get, there's the military and there's defenses and there's all these things. But I would also like to see if and when instances like now when you're talking about taking and giving a mom, and I'm not saying that she doesn't need the help necessarily because obviously, people run into hard times. But you're not going to give a struggling mom $8,000 of my money,
right?
When I'm sure there are charities, there are people out there that can help and assist with things.
There are. And you know what? There's actually a company out there that goes to war-torn areas and areas of like major poverty, start their own businesses and actually build the communities around them.
That is amazing.
Fund education for women.
What?
And then help teach the next generation.
That is incredible. Who is this company?
They're called Combat Flip-Flops.
I'll be daggone.
It is amazing what they do.
Amazing.
CombatFlipFlops.com. If you want to be a part of their quote-unquote unarmed forces, because these are military vets back in the day, their main purpose is to go to these war-torn areas, but they also go to poverty-stricken areas, build up the area that they're in. They buy out like an old facility, start making all these products, hire locals, get everything done, build a community, fund the education, get it all set up. You can be a part of that too just by buying one of their products. Go to combatflipflops.com, and if it's the first time you've ever purchased with them, use the promo code DEFENDER25, and you can get 25% off your purchase when you buy. That's combatflipflops.com, Defender25, get you 25% off your first purchase.
Awesome sauce. The other thing, real fast, going back to this story real fast from about Uncle Joe, is that he sits there and it, $8,000 tax credit to everyone who has childcare costs.
Everybody,
quote, it would put 720 million women back into the workforce.
How?
It would increase the GDP.
No.
And it would sound like a wonk here, but about 0.8%. It would grow the economy.
No, it wouldn't.
Again,
well, okay.
How are you growing the economy from a negative?
That tax credit is not going to do anything because, one, it's going to be part of the IRS thing. So it's just going to add an additional $8,000 tax credit at the middle of the year, the end of the year taxes and all the rest.
Yeah.
That then is supposed to go to child care, but instead will go to whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
It's not specified. It's not a stipend. It's not going through. You're creating a bigger deficit for nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Doc Thompson got run over by an Amtrak. When did racehorse start paying taxes? They started paying taxes basically because they make money.
Yeah. When you start making money, even if it's on races and betting and gambling, you have to pay taxes on that.
Oddly enough, it's the exact same way that the hookers make money and stuff in Vegas.
Yep.
Because they have it set up with the government that they can, they're taxed and they get a portion of it and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Same deal.
Same thing. They have a stable, all that poor jazz, blah, blah, blah. Doc Thompson also got ran over by Amtrak. I tell you, we have the fattest poor people in the entire world.
We do.
We do.
We do.
I'm walking proof of that.
We do. We have the fattest poor people.
Edward over there as well. End FICA deductions. Let everyone get a bill once a month instead. See how fast the American voting populace speaks about taxes then. Absolutely.
That's right. And Kenneth Ace Arlegue says, Kung nain din dihan nyo kamag Tagalog nga kayo ha.
That is a mouthful. But brother,
hashtag like a native.
Hashtag nailed it.
I don't know what the heck I just said, but whatever it was.
It probably was something really bad.
It was probably terrible.
Attack Yuki on Twitter. The only reason why Biden knows about horse race tax break is because he uses the racehorse tax break and probably wrote the racehorse tax break law. That's very possible. That is very possible.
Shy boy in Indiana or Iowa. Is it Iowa?
Iowa.
Sorry.
Iowa. Yep.
Shy boy in Iowa. Sorry. My fault. Sounds like Joe is looking to give raises to the welfare abusers and make grandma's house a daycare.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Pretty much. Attack Yuki again. Does Biden know how many dates I've been on trying to get out of the workforce?
I want to know.
Have you ever seen the rain?
That's a whole different song. Again.
It worked.
But
the best part is there's at least someone out there who is now earwormed by not one, but two songs at one time. That's a twofer. You can't beat that.
You're welcome, Virginia.
Thank you. We are just that good, guys. We got to do bells now.
Let's do it.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Wednesday, September 18th, we had 10 missed innuendo bells, 100 actual bells, 2 oh my gosh, 1 horn, giving us a A for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
Yeah! All right, so that was
good.
DOAEshow.com. DOAEshow.com. We are going to be throwing some stuff up there, updating it, all the rest of it. Mojo50 is where you find everybody else. It's mojo50.com. You can go to Mojo50 on the radio, on iHeartRadio. It's right there. All the rest.
Check it out.
Check it out. It's great times.
At DOAE Show.
Yep.
For all the Facebooks and social medias. Guys, thank you so much.
Later.
We'll see you.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!